Listen closely. This moment, right now, is the beginning of the rest of your life. That can be an exhilarating thought, but it can also be terrifying because let's be honest, it's a new world out there, and at times it can feel like a mean world. But you only get one life, one single, precious opportunity. So what will you do with it? The only sane answer is to do what you feel passionate about. Take chances, big ones. We are conditioned to stay within the lines, to follow a pre-drawn map, but true breakthroughs never happen there. Consider an old IQ test involving 9 dots arranged in a square. The challenge is to connect all 9 dots with 4 straight lines without lifting your pencil. The only way to solve it is to extend your lines beyond the imaginary boundaries of the square. This is the most important lesson you will ever learn. Don't be afraid to go outside the box. Don't be afraid to think differently. Don't be afraid to fail big so you can dream even bigger. But remember this crucial distinction. Dreams without goals are just beautiful illusions. They are wishes that, without a solid foundation, ultimately fuel disappointment. So have dreams, but give them an architecture. Give them goals. Life goals, yearly goals, monthly goals, and yes, even daily goals. Every single day, give yourself a target. And understand that to transform those goals from mere ideas into reality, you must apply 2 of the most powerful forces in the universe: discipline and consistency. You must apply discipline every single day, not just on a good day and then taking a few off. You have to work at it intentionally every day. You have to plan your actions. We've all heard the saying, we don't plan to fail, we fail to plan. Hard work works. There is no substitute. Working really, truly hard is the common denominator among all successful people. And in this modern world of endless texts, tweets, and distractions, remember this: just because you're doing a lot more doesn't mean you're getting a lot more done. Do not confuse movement with progress. My mother used to tell me, you can run in place all day and never get anywhere. Are your daily actions creating genuine momentum, or are you just caught in the trap of hollow productivity? Continuously strive, continuously set goals, and continuously progress. As you climb, you will accumulate things: wealth, status, possessions, but don't ever lose sight of a fundamental truth. I don't care how much money you make, you can't take it with you. The ancient Egyptians tried to, and their tombs were eventually robbed. Your material wealth is temporary. What truly matters is not how much you have, but what you do with what you have. That is your legacy.
We all possess different talents. Some of you are destined to be doctors, lawyers, artists, scientists, educators. But the most selfish thing you can do in this world, and I mean this in the best possible way, is to help someone else. Why is it selfish? Because the gratification, the profound goodness that washes over you, the feeling you get from genuinely helping another human being, nothing is better than that. Not the jewelry, not the big house, not the fancy cars. The real lasting joy is found in service to others. That is where true success resides. And finally, as you navigate your journey, build a foundation of gratitude. I pray that tonight you put your slippers way under the bed so that when you wake up in the morning, you have to get on your knees to reach them. And while you're down there, say thank you. Thank you for grace. Thank you for mercy. Thank you for understanding, for wisdom, for parents, for love, for kindness. Thank you for humility, for peace, for prosperity. Say thank you in advance for what is already yours. That true desire in your heart, that itch you have, whatever it is you want to do to create, to build, to help, to grow, that is not a random thought. That is your purpose calling to you. Anything you truly want, you can have. So claim it. Work hard to get it. And when you get it, reach back and pull someone else up with you. Each one, teach one. Don't just aspire to make a living, aspire to make a difference. I have found that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Nelson Mandela famously said, "There is no passion to be found playing small, in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living." I'm sure you've been told to have a fallback plan. It's the safe advice, but I challenge you to reject it. If I am going to fall, I don't want to fall back on anything except my faith. I want to fall forward. At least that way, I'll see what I'm going to hit. Fall forward. This is what I mean. Reggie Jackson struck out 2,600 times in his career, the most in the history of baseball, but nobody talks about the strikeouts. They remember the home runs. Thomas Edison conducted 1,000 failed experiments, but we don't call them failures because the 1,001st was the light bulb. Every failed experiment is one step closer to success. His unrelenting perseverance changed the world.
You've got to take risks, and here's why it's so critical. First, you will fail at some point in your life. Accept it. You will lose. You will embarrass yourself. You will be terrible at something. There's no doubt about it. Embrace it because it is inevitable. In the acting business, you fail constantly. Early in my career, I auditioned for a part I was perfect for, except for one minor detail: I couldn't sing. The guy before me sounded like a world-class opera singer. They politely thanked me and said, "We'll be in touch." I didn't get the job, but I didn't quit. I didn't fall back. I continued to show up, to fail and fail and fail again. And it didn't matter, because there's an old saying, you hang around the barbershop long enough, sooner or later you're going to get a haircut. The point is, do you have the guts to fail? That is the essence of resilience. Second, if you don't fail, you're not even trying. To get something you've never had, you must do something you've never done. The speaker, Les Brown, made a chilling analogy about this. He said, imagine you're on your deathbed, and standing around you are the ghosts representing your unfulfilled potential. The ghosts of the ideas you never acted on, the ghosts of the talents you didn't use. They are standing there angry and disappointed. They say, "We came to you because only you could have brought us to life. And now, we must go to the grave together." I ask you today, how many ghosts will be around your bed when your time comes? You have to get out there and give it everything you've got. Your time, your talent, your prayers, your treasures. Because you will never see a U-Haul behind a hearse. Your life will not be a straight path. Taking risks isn't just about a job. It's about being open to people, to ideas, to knowing what you don't know. The chances you take, the people you meet, the love you share, the faith you have, that is the vision that will define you.
Here at Final Gear, we believe that life isn't about avoiding the fall. It's about mastering the art of falling forward and using the ground as a springboard. This is where we learn to transform failure into fuel. If this message has resonated deep within you, help us spread this mindset by hitting that like button. Share this with someone who needs the courage to take a leap. And to join a community that is committed to chasing their potential, shift into your highest gear and subscribe to the channel. Never be discouraged. Never hold back. Give everything you've got. And when you fall throughout life, remember this one simple, powerful instruction. Fall forward. The floor is not your destination. It is your launch pad.